Hello everybody, welcome back to another season of Shift by Shift videos. I am Hockey Pones and this is a video on Logan Brown of the Windsor Spitfires. As with my previous videos, this is not a highlight reel, it's just supposed to give you an idea on a player's strengths, skills, and style of play. I currently do not have any videos from this year, and I figured I'd get some old footage that I still have saved on my computer. So this game is actually from March of 2015. Hopefully I'll be able to get some footage of current games, but I figured something is better than nothing. Anyway, as you can see, Logan Brown is number 21 in white. I did not edit the video to make him look larger. He is actually that freakishly large. I believe on the Windsor Spitfires website he's listed at 6'6". So this is a very big kid, and as I said, this is from earlier this year. He had just turned 17. So who knows, he may not be fully grown yet, which makes it even scarier. In this particular scene, you see a couple good clips about Brown. First of all, you see that he's kind of the catalyst on the offense, where even though he's only 17, he's carrying the puck through the neutral zone and driving the offense, so to speak. He doesn't get an assist on this goal, which is going to come up, spoiler alert, but he does create a lot of traffic and havoc in front of the goaltender where he has a hard time tracking the puck, and it gives the defenseman on the point a chance to fire another shot on net and get the puck through. So he doesn't get a point on the play, but he does definitely contribute to the offense. Another skill that, well, I wouldn't say a skill, another quality in Logan Brown's play that I really admire is his tenacity. He definitely pursues the puck pretty relentlessly at times, and it's a good thing because usually you see some big players who either don't use their size well enough and you would consider them soft. Other larger players might be a little too reckless, and I think that Logan Brown has a very good and balanced approach to pursuing the puck, where he's not dirty, he doesn't throw dirty hits, at least not in this game, but he also does actually use his size to try to reach out for the puck and try to break down the opposition. And so that's something that I really like. And having that kind of understanding to his size and his abilities at such a young age, I think is a huge bonus. Conversely, some of the things he needs to work on, well, one thing in particular that all junior players need to work on is he definitely needs to improve on his strength and endurance. And while he's a big guy and he already has a good deal of strength, there are times when he has very long shifts in this game, and he seems to coast here and there, and of course in the higher levels that just doesn't fly. And so with any junior player, he needs to improve on his endurance because he needs to be able to go the full 100% every shift. And when you have very long shifts like this, he's just kind of coasting around and not really moving a whole lot, and there's just a very low energy to his game. And again, he's 17 years old. This isn't supposed to be taken as he's going to bust because he is not having an excellent game as a 17-year-old. I always caution the viewers to never judge a player based off of one day of work as a teenager. But if he can improve on his endurance so then he can go harder, shift in, shift out, then that will just make him a more effective player in the long term. Going back to qualities that I like about Logan Brown is, I've mentioned it before in my videos, but I definitely like players who are versatile. And while he's 17 years old, in this game he doesn't have any time on the penalty kill, but he is used as a center, he's used on the wing, he's used on the half boards, on the power play, and this is one of the power plays where he's used on the half wall. And so he definitely has a lot of elements to his game that I think makes him a very viable prospect. And another approach to his game that I like, some people may not like it as much, but he has a very simple north-south approach to the game. He doesn't go side to side or try to skate or make ridiculous dekes around players. He just goes straight to the net, and consequently he lacks a little bit of creativity. But ultimately, when you're in the NHL and you're playing in particular systems, you may not have that creativity that you can utilize as well as you can on the junior level. So as long as he is playing a simple game, I think that there's a lot more coachability and just at the very worst, third or fourth line player where he can contribute to an NHL team. And that goal, once again, he didn't get an assist on the play, but he created the havoc in front of the net, which again stems from his very simple approach to the game. And that just, again, translates very well at the NHL level. I have remarked before on what a terrible judge I am of skating, and that remains. I do think that he has a little bit too wide of a turning radius. I wouldn't say it's that of a bus, but he's a big guy. He's not able to have the agility or tight turn radius as most other skaters. In terms of his top end speed, I believe that could also use some work. I don't think he's a poor skater by any means, but again, I really suck at judging how well a player skates. But I think that it's definitely passable. I've seen worse skaters, we'll just put it that way. And not to go back and forth on different skills and qualities that I've already talked about, but I forgot to mention that I do think he is pretty good at protecting the puck, which again is just an element of him using his size well. In terms of what he could do a little bit better, he lost a board battle there. I do think that he could learn a little bit more savviness around the boards to win some puck battles. But once again, that's just something that'll come with experience, and as he grows stronger and learns to work out like a professional, then he'll have a lot more strength and he'll be able to win a lot more board battles. So, looking at the Hockey Prospect website, I believe that they have him listed at 28th in the early season rankings. I haven't seen all the other players this year, but I do think that is a little low, but I could be wrong. I just have a hard time believing there are 27 other players of his combination of size and simplicity to his game where I do think that he could definitely have an impact at the NHL level. It may not be a superstar or anything like that, and I'm not saying he's a guaranteed first or second line player. He may top out as a third or fourth line player, which that's okay. I mean, the draft isn't a sure thing, and if you can get a certainty with an NHL player, I think that Brown, at least based off this one game, which I shouldn't be basing my decisions off of one game anyways, but that's the only commentary I can provide at this point. I think that with what Brown has shown in this game, he definitely can top out as a regular NHL player. Again, it may not be first or second line. As I said, he does seem to struggle with being creative and deceptive. He telegraphs his wrist shots a little too much, and he doesn't have that deception to his game at all. But still, if you can get a north and south player who seems to play the system well and has very good size to his game, you really can't go wrong with him as a player. Anyway, that is the extent of my commentary for this video. I will turn on the in-game play-by-play so you can watch and enjoy the rest of this video. Logan Brown does get a power play assist towards the end of the game, which ties it up 4-4, and they subsequently lose the game in the shootout. Again, sorry for the spoilers, but you're not going to see the shootout anyways. He doesn't participate in the shootout. But I just want to thank you all for watching the video, and I am looking forward to another season of doing these videos for you. It is good to have hockey back, and thank you very much. Have a good day.
Now Venuto gains the line. They're onside. Venuto carries on. Great drop pass. And that shot off Logan Brown's stick is tipped up and out of play.
Now that you've said that word, regulation, we'll see how much extra time we end up seeing.
Well, it's such an interesting game, junior hockey.
Never go home early. I love that saying.
Well, now here's Ryan McInnes hopping on a loose puck. McInnes slips and falls, gets up again, tries to get the puck to Miller. Miller uses his shoulder, good body positioning. He's got Brandon Robinson now, gives Robinson the puck. Robinson, the bigger, stronger man, tries to come back to the point. Robinson carries on, throws it to the far corner. Sergeyev is in on it. Sergeyev, he scored in the first period from a weird angle, gets the puck back again. Now to McInnes, hops off his stick. Robinson's on it. Robinson swings, and bad club selection as the Spitfires bring it back out again, led by Hayden McCool. He'll just chip it in as Windsor will start their line change. Sergeyev, Davies tries to bring it to the front of the net, goes all the way around on boards, and Hora keeps it in. Now Magyar, oh boy, Bunneman was all tied up, and we're going to get a Windsor penalty here on the hold, and the Rangers will get another power play opportunity. Brown gets the draw for the Spits. Venuto off the wing, fires one, and that goes off the defender and up and out of play.
But I've seen pucks already clear the top of the mesh.
Yeah. Now the Spits. Venuto fires a wild one, and Brandon Robinson picks it up off the far boards. Robinson tries to get it back, and Miller has to retreat to center ice. Hora for the Rangers to Sergeyev in the middle for McInnes.
Nice look.
McInnes goes in deep behind the net. Ryan McInnes trying to bring it out front, does. Gets it to Robinson, and Robinson comes back to the point. Hora can't hold the line. Tosses it over for Dmitry Sergeyev. Sergeyev fires it in, and Brendan Johnston, Windsor's goaltender, just calmly plays it out of the way. Now that rink-wide pass missed everybody. I didn't think so. Okay. Spits on the power play. They're down by one. There's the shot up off the defender. Mass can't stick, and it's up here. They do. Lewis gets the draw cleanly back on the point. Venuto. Now Brown. Brown trying to find the open man. He's got Venuto. Brown holds on, goes to the net. Patterson the save.
Close.
Brown's on the loose puck. He chips it back to Venuto. Venuto again. Waited too long, and Llewellyn gets the puck from him, but not out. Spitfires did a good job of keeping it in.
Yeah,
Lewis
exactly
to Brown. Brown trying to find the open man, gets it to Venuto. Venuto back for Brown, and
Good
Llewellyn
stick.
got his stick in the way. Now Brown. Now in front is Paparozniak, and Mason Kahn picks up the loose puck. Let's fire at the length of the ice, and the Spits have to go all the way back.
That was very good awareness of Mason Kahn, knowing who was around him, and that was essentially nobody and how much time he had.
Doggett to Brown. Brown can't get by Frank Hora, and now here comes Connor Bunneman. Bunneman on the off.
Penalty kill.
12 seconds left in the power play. Llewellyn fails to get it out, and here's the Spits with an opportunity. Brown circling, blocked by Hora. Brown keeps on going, and he's pulled down by Mascan, and the Spits are going to go right back on another power play as this one's over, and now we got a Ranger tackle from behind. Llewellyn can't get the draw. Holding the call. Venuto fires. Blocker saved by Patterson. Puck high in front of the net. It's bouncing around and bounces right down into the stick of Doggett. Can't get the shot through. Rangers get the puck back, and a good opportunity for Llewellyn, but it's too far for him off the pass from Mason Kahn as Darby Llewellyn is dangerous shorthanded. Now Llewellyn takes it to the end boards. Does a good job taking precious seconds off the clock as Venuto is forced to circle back. That pass up on the stick for Lewis. He can't control it, and Blaisdell gets it up. And now Kahn will give chase. Mason Kahn will be the first one on it. Venuto chases him to the corner. Kahn will try and hold on to it down there. Mason Kahn watched by 3 Spitfires, and Mason Kahn does a great job to dig the puck out and back into his own zone all the way to Jake Patterson, and he'll leave it for Frank Hora. Hora will send Windsor back all the way one more time as the Rangers doing a pretty good job in the first half of this penalty kill, and the Spits have less than a minute to go in the power play. Now here comes Brown trying to get by Bunneman. He does. Here comes Brown in the front of the net. Rolls off his stick. Pavaroznik scores! And just like that, we're tied at 4.
Puck. And Pavaroznik just picking it up here and then just firing it. And I'm not.
Go to the net. There's the backhand. It doesn't get through as Davies is pushed aside. Davies again. Now he can't get his arm free as Sanvito had it pinned to the wall. Bunneman hustles to keep it in. Spitz will chip it out. And back on it is Frank Hora. Hora. Blaisdell. That's Sergeyev. Sergeyev takes his man down, and Logan Brown comes out with the puck. There's the shot. Didn't miss by much. Kept in by Logan Stanley. It's in front of the Ranger net. Rangers cough it up. There's a quick opportunity. Now Logan Brown has it bounce on him. That puck is bouncing everywhere. And Jake Patterson's seen it up. 5 to go in regulation. Iafrate plays to the Mascan. He whips it around on the boards for Magyar. It bounces, but the Rangers do get it out. Bunneman can't find the handle, and Venuto takes over for the Spits. Here comes Lucas Venuto. In over the blue line. There's the shot. Patterson kicked it out. Venuto is quickly on his own rebound, and back on it is Bunneman. Bunneman chips it around, not far enough for Magyar. And again, Windsor's Logan Brown plays it behind the net, and Connor Bunneman is on his horse. Bunneman can't get out. Davies comes back to help out. Takes a hit from Brown, but he gets the puck to Mascant. Now Iafrate goes rink wide. Now Davies. Mike Davies. He's got Magyar in front for Bunneman, and he just failed to connect on the pass. Sergeyev hops in to keep it in. Davies hustles to keep it alive. Spitz pinned to the wall. Rangers get the puck. Magyar's on it. Magyar to Davies. Davies has got room. Davies in front of the net. Knocked off his stick at the last minute by the Spits, and here they come back down the other way. Now Brown's had enough. Patterson whips it around on the boards to Iafrate. Back to Ryan McInnes. Less than 3 minutes to go. McInnes ships it in. Andrew Burns, first one there. Gets the puck to Chatfield. He gets it up on the wall for DeGiacinto, and it's in the neutral zone. Rangers come back with it. Here's Magyar. Magyar all by himself now. Magyar trying to go behind the net, trying to find someone to give the puck to. Nick Magyar stick handling, waiting for help. Help's arrived. Bunneman's got the puck. Bunneman, he's knocked to the boards. Magyar can't hold it. Puck ends up squirting over to the near side, and Mike Davies is on it. Davies gets it back in for Bunneman. Now Connor Bunneman. There's 4 of them in the corner. Puck is still moving, and now the referee says that's enough of that. Now McInnes still on the ice as overtime is underway, and Windsor takes the puck back to the safety of their own net. This is Chatfield. Puts it back for Logan Brown. Now Brown weaving his way to center. Here's Brown trying to go all the way. Knocked off his stick by Mascant. Carries on, picks it up again. Brown puts it down into the corner. Rangers intercept, and back comes McInnes the other way. McInnes, he's got Iafrate wide, drops the puck to Robinson, rolled off his stick, and it ends up being knocked out of harm's way by Windsor as they're trying to get fresh feet out there. Has them all tied up, and Gustav Franzen will get the puck back. Digs it out to Nick Magyar. Here's Magyar all by himself trying to get by Chatfield. Good job by Chatfield to knock him out of harm's way. And back on the loose puck is Slater Doggett. The veteran puts it up to Logan Brown. Here's Brown weaving at the blue line. Logan Brown trying to get in all alone. Has it knocked off his stick. It's still loose. Venuto's got it. There's the shot. Patterson has that side blocked off. And Brown is on the puck. 2 minutes to go in overtime. Leaves it now. Sanvito. Patrick Sanvito hops in off the blue line. Drops it back to Venuto. Venuto trying to find the open man. Now Venuto twisting and turning. Tries to get by Magyar. Plays it off the wall to himself. Good move. Here's Venuto gaining a line. Drops it back to Brown. Now Logan Brown back into Venuto. Now Venuto trying to go back door, and Sanvito hopped in, couldn't find it. Puck's loose in front of the net. Rangers banging out of harm's way as the Spitfires have come close but can't get the shots through.
The